'tis the season to be jolly.
Forget it. Mother always taught me never eat singing food.
Jeepers, creepers, where you get those papers? How they hypnotize? Where did you get those eyes?
Hello and welcome back to Archaeo Soup Towers at the beginning of the festive season. Christmas is approaching, my second favourite time of the year, and I'm in the mood for a party game. So we're going to start with an archaeologist's eye. In this series, I present you with a puzzle, with a challenge to see the world as an archaeologist does, or at the very least as this archaeologist does. And next week I'll present you with the answer, but in the meantime I really want to hear your suggestions. What are the potential solutions, observations, notions, ideas, inspiration that comes to you based on this initial query? And my query is with regards to a toy that seems to come and go in terms of fashion. I've seen it before in previous years. I'm pretty sure there was one around when I was a kid, or a version of this. But this year, one of the toys that the kids are talking about is the Smart Sketcher. This is a projector that sort of top-down projects predetermined imagery, which comes on a cartridge which plugs into the projector, so that you can draw all manner of different creatures and scenes and people and things. It's a way of cheating, actually, isn't it? Or at least that's the first thought that comes to my mind. I've always been fairly good at art, and of course I also hold true to the, I think, very, very simple and true statement that everyone can draw. But I've never been inclined to trace things that I wanted to draw. My drawing is either good or not as good as I wanted it to be. And so when I see this, when I saw this as a kid, I'd go, ugh, cheating, I don't need that. Who needs to trace their artwork? Honestly, ugh. However, there is, in fact, a historical precedent for precisely this sort of thing. And I'm going to leave it there, I think. Tracing, in one form or another, apparently is actually a mainstay of art throughout time. And I would like you to suggest what I'm thinking of when I think for a little bit about the Smart Tracer. What comes to my mind, potentially? Indeed, more to the point, what comes to your mind that might be in my mind? Do great minds think alike? I don't know. But hopefully we can come up with some interesting answers to this query. How is the Smart Tracer related to actually a very long-standing history of art and some of the great works of art that actually come to mind? Art, literature, and others. I'll leave it there. Answers below. Let's have a conversation. I'm intrigued to see what you come up with. Surprise me. What does the Smart Tracer remind you of in terms of the history of art? Type below. Let me know. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you're having at least a warm and pleasant beginning to December. And until next time, do take care. Bye-bye.
In the drawing box.